Hey, good morning, family. Welcome in. Gosh, do you guys feel excited as I am? The new week started. Obviously, the things with Venezuela are interesting, not to get super political, but it should mean that we might get some volatility injected. So, I don't know. We got a week ahead. Let's see what we can do. 1,900 away from passing these accounts. Feels good. I'm excited. I think we have all the things whirling up. Good morning, work. Welcome in, King. Stoked to have you, brother. Hope your weekend was stellar. Matrix, good morning, King. Let's go. Man, we have a great weekday ahead of us, brother. I love it at work. I'm hoping so, too. Like I said, I'm thinking we're going to have some volatility injected because of the Venezuela stuff going on. A little bit wild. We got technically control of a lot more crude oil. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. 1,900. Let's get these accounts passed. Yo, King, Mr. Streams. It's all good, Mo, because now you're here, brother. Welcome in. I know you said you were taking the rest of December off, so I hope that break was good. Welcome in. Happy New Year, King. Dave, good morning, sir. Welcome in, King. Let's get paid today. We need 1,900 bucks, roughly, a little bit over, to pass these accounts. I do think we're going to have some volatility injected. I'm going to be patient. I'm immediately kind of thinking shorts, but no reason to rush. Let's be patient. If we break in below the sixes, I will probably take a retest of the six for a short. Queen, there you are. Good morning, Danny. Welcome in. Hope everybody's weekend was stellar. I think we got a week ahead of us, people. Let's be patient. Like I said, the political stuff going on might give us some volatility today. Decent range as well. I mean, already a 230-point range, so maybe we can make some trouble with that. King Noah, welcome in, brother. Happy to have you back. I'm taking this with you, bro. Let's go. Let's go, King. I'm excited. We're going to have a big week ahead of us. Good morning, James. Welcome in, King. I'm going to be patient, guys, because we could get a lot of volatility. Like, a lot of buying could come in. Just like I said, all that Venezuela things, that could mean that we have some GDP. I don't know. We'll be patient here. Good morning, Matthew. Welcome in, sir. Hope your weekend was amazing. Happy to have you. Here we go. The opening print. Finding some volatility already. Let's see what it brings. Don't want to be on the wrong side of this. If we get over this hourly wick over here through the, what is that, the 670s, I'll be interested in maybe kind of target some of this upper triple price. Look at this flat price up here that we've ran into with the 800s. So maybe we get some excitement and go push for the 8s. I'm not sure. Yes, sir. I'm fully loaded now. 5 Top Step XFAs, 3 Alpha qualified, and 5 MFFU sim funded. Time to print. Never had this many funded before. I'm so scared. You mean you're so excited? Come on, Mo. That's a privilege, King. So excited for you, brother. Wow. Here we go, family. Volatility is in. Like I said, we want to make sure we're being patient here. 624s up into the 671s. Already finding some strength here. Patience is the play. Always. Find a good opportunity. We need 1,900 bucks, depending on how I want to do it. Might do a couple contracts, might go 5 and look for the 19 points. I'm not sure. Hey, what up, King? What up, Abby? Happy to have you back, King. Hope your weekend was stellar, sir. Welcome in. Let's be patient. Find some good opportunity. We just swept that wick I was just describing there on the hourly there at the 670s. Pretty big rejection so far, but I think volatility is showing its arm. Now we just got to be patient. 600 away from the pass. Let's get it, Sobs. Today's the day, King. I'm excited for you. You're going to pass that, and it's going to be a great week to have some funded. Let me tell you guys, I think we're going to have some volatility. This is going to be the first official full trading week of 26, so let's make it happen. How is going New Year, dude, Tyler? Hey, can never complain, Abby. I'm feeling great, man. Opportunities are here. Markets are playing. Excitement is all around. Let's just see what we can do with it. New year. Let's go, GPT. New year, new us, huh? New year, new trades. Look at the rejection after the volume came in there. Pretty interesting. Sellers stepping in there after sweeping that wick I just described. Be patient, family. Let's be patient today. Market's only been open for literally 1 minute. It's weird we actually got some injection volatility at 929, and then opening print candle was a little bit strange. I'm liking it. I'm up 312 today. Felt like nothing until I pulled up my trade sinker. I'm up 4,056. I'm buzzing. That is insane, huh? When you have that much leverage across that many accounts, it starts playing pretty wild. Happy for you, Mo. Missed the Kings and Queens last week. Was hella busy. Got a few trades in on the combines when I could. Hope everyone ate. We missed you too, Sobs. We really did, King. And we did all right. We're trying to get these accounts passed. We're 1,900 away right now. I think we're going to have some volatility. Selling. Kind of finding a cliff right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to be taking an attempt at it, I think, on a retest of these 6s. I think I'm going to be taking an attempt at the retest of these 6, like maybe 610. 614 maybe. Wow, sellers are showing up. I'm gonna go ahead and try. Oh, got trade mode on. I'm not gonna go full contracts. I'm gonna go 15. I think we're gonna be enough to target that with here. Let's go sell 15 at the top of this wick here at the 615s. I'm actually gonna come front running a little bit at like the 614.75. See if we can find any love here, or the seller's just gonna bring this thing straight down to VWAP. But I'd be surprised. Maybe we can get involved with it real quick. I'm actually going to front run a little bit more at 613. I'm going to front run a little bit more at 613. See if we can get a fill. Almost just did. All right, we're tapped in. Let's be patient now. Longs could just get aggressive, I guess. Let's be patient. See if we can find some rotation. We have 3 contracts, so we're getting 60 per point at 613. I want to find this EMA to give us a rejection just like that. And then let's go buy 15 limit. What do we actually need for our price? Can anyone let me know? I'm trying to do the math really quickly. Don't want to mess it up. I think lower, like 630s maybe. I'll just exit for this price. See if we can get a rotation. Let's go buy 15 stops. I'll put our stops on soon. Not yet, until maybe we can break this low. A little scary. Sellers are trying here. I don't want to let the buyers get excited though. Bring us to the downside here, sellers. Come on. We need 900 bucks from here. I think our exit might be a little too deep, actually. I think the safest exit might even be like the 670s might be enough for us to be passed. I'm trying to do math real quick. It's hard because I'm in this trade. Come on, sellers. Bring us to the sell side. Not asking for much here. Just a big old black, no wick. You guys know what it is. I want to put break even on, but you guys know my fear of just getting that early tag out. I'm going to try to let this ride a little bit. Come on, sellers. Win this price. Push us slower. We need 800 bucks right here. Boom. Big rejection. I'm going to get ready to hold here just in case. 15. Can we get there? I don't think I need as low as I'm asking for. I think I can actually come up a little bit here. I'm going to put our break even on now. Not going to be crazy. I think I just got flashed.
Order filled.
Oh my God, family. I hit the button a little too early. I hit the button. We need 40 bucks. Oh my God. We hit the button a little too early there. We need $40. These accounts will be huge for you, King. I see you printing with these daily Tradeifys. Might buy a set soon. I hope you do, Mo. I'm telling you guys, I really been liking them. Good morning, Magic Montage. Welcome in, King. Just got 50 points on that short. Let's go, baby. That's you. Matrix, Work, Magic, Danny. Thank y'all. I love the energy. Do MNQ. Great insight, Dave. That's exactly what we should do. Target that last little bit. W, that's a fucking trade tie. Let's go, Mo. Come on. Sellers are winning the day, family. Come on. Let's go. 2 MNQ. Just do a quick MNQ trade. What's your affiliate code? Dave, it's TFF, baby. Trading for freedom. What are we doing? We're trading for freedom. You can see it down here. Appreciate you if you want to support. Good morning, brother. Up 199 on that short. Let's go. Book out. Yo, he's in here. I remember you, brother. Appreciate you for stopping in. I'm glad you made some money on that. Let's go, King Noah. All right, family. There's 27 people watching. I appreciate every single one of you. The sellers are starting to win. We had that push up into the 672s. Now we're already coming down into the 550s at VWAP. Be patient. The volume is clearly strong right now. We need $40, so I'm going to have to go trade some MNQ to try to finish it out. A little bit embarrassing that we couldn't close it with that. Well, got out just like a millisecond too early there. But sellers are showing their strength, so I think we're going to be okay to lock it up. Is everybody followed at the same price? Yeah, we literally just need $40. How wild. Look at the bounce here off the 550s back into the EMA. Honestly, I might try that price out. What is this price? 600. I'm going to try to short 600 on the MNQs. Oh, I got to turn trade mode on. No, it's going to leave without me. That's what I wanted with this EMA touch. Do I need 5, so I should do 10, you guys said? I need 40 points. I'm gonna try to get in. See if I can get in at the 600s.
Order filled.
Woo! Let's go! That's it. That's it. That's it. Trade mode off. Turning off trade mode over here as well. We hit it hard right there. Let's go. Made 500 and passed my combines finally. Let's go, Mika. Proud of you, King. Good trading. May says he full ported 5 evals. 5 evals passed. Hey, game sees game, King. I recognize. Let's go. That's how you got to do it sometimes. Bang. Past accounts done. Let's go, family. Great start. I appreciate you, subs. Yo, family. We did what we had. I like sellers below these 600s, guys. As long as we stay below this EMA, we never got the full VWAP touch, so I still like sellers right here. We'll see what happens. You got the accounts now or end of day? It's end of day with Tradeify, so we got to be patient. But tomorrow we're gonna have some accounts to go ahead and crush with. Let's go, baby. Great start to the year, absolutely, man. Payout locked, not yet, Avi. We just got where we needed to get these accounts passed. So we made the 9K in the 5 accounts over the 3 days. $45,000 made. Sadly, we don't get to take any of it yet, but now we get access to the actual fund. Like I said, guys, selling at that EMA is a sexy short in my opinion. Anything below those 600s, I'd be putting that break even on. Tyler, will you put your affiliate code at the top of the chat? I can do that, brother. I don't know exactly how to do it. Here, let me try to do this for you. Trading for freedom. That's how I always try to remember it, Dave. That's why I chose what I chose for the code as well. How do you can remember is because what's our actual goal here with trading? We're not doing it for ourselves. We're not doing it for any other reason. We're doing it for our family. We're doing it for freedom. Trading for freedom. Our code. Let's see if I can pin this comment here. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Pin message. Message pinned. See if that helps, Dave. Yo, there's 26 people watching, family. We have a goal of trying to hit 30 likes per stream. I know it's a big ask, but I can appreciate you guys so much for showing love, being here every day, being a part of the community. Let's show some hype for this first start to the week here. Like I said, guys, I think the volatility is going to be exciting this week. I don't know. It's also the first full week of 2026. And then obviously, not to get super political, but the Venezuela things. America did just get a lot of GDP if we do take over Venezuela's oil. So, I don't know. Could just be an indication that we might get some excitement. Like I said, anything below these 600s, I think sellers are going to be winning, at least until we do fully tap into the VWAP there. Big rejection here on the hourly chart, as you can see, after we swept up into those prices. And this candle starting to invert. So, we'll see what happens here. We'll see, we'll see. Anything below these 600s I like for sellers. See what happens once we actually interact with the VWAP to see if the volume continues. Here we go now, targeting these 550s. Will we take out the new low? Sellers are stepping in. There is the VWAP tap. Or still front running it, technically, actually. Danny said we have news at 10. What is that news? I guess I was behind there. What is the actual news that we're getting here at 10, which will be in 20 minutes? So make sure you guys are protecting yourselves. Here comes VWAP. There's the VWAP tap. Let's now watch the reaction. I still think sellers are going to probably be a bit in control here. Maybe at least until this EMA gets a full reaction, but we'll see what happens. PMI is at 10. Appreciate you, subs. Producer market index. Be cautious. Yes, I'm waiting for news. There we go. No, that's the good discipline. I had to get in early. Lately, the moves have been happening super quick. And that's why I always preach, guys. Find a pattern, a time frame that you're consistent with. Eventually, you'll build enough experience that it just kind of is a little bit more subconscious. And you get some love. It's crazy. Let's go make sure all these accounts are passed. Make sure real quick, like. How do I do that? Application settings? I guess I can just click on each one individually, but that just feels lame. 59, 59, 59, 59. And we made it home. Let's go, guys. Fucking awesome. Great start to the week. Here's the VWAP touching to the 530s, getting back up into the EMA now. Let's see the next reaction. ISM Manufacturing, Red Folder News. Red Folder event in 18 minutes. Appreciate you for keeping us in line, Queen. Make sure you guys are being patient. That's obviously going to bring some more injection, but I think we're already getting some pretty exciting volatility. So size appropriately, protect your accounts. Market's only been open for 12 minutes. Lots of opportunity today and the rest of the week and the rest of the year. So this is just the start for us, family. Make sure you guys are keeping your mindset in the right place, staying aligned with your goals. Don't over leverage. I do really like this hourly candle, completely inverting after sweeping up the wick that I initially discussed. Once we sweep through this wick, I was going to be interested in see the reaction, and the sellers show the reaction. So, but we did touch into the hourly EMA as well down here. So from here, we could find some excitement off VWAP. Let's be patient, find out. Awesome start to the day. I'm going to get our box ready to get drawn up here just so we can stay aligned. See if I can help you guys finding other nice positions. It was interesting here, too, to see the injection come in a minute before market open. At like 9:29, we started seeing this first flush. Found that to be kind of interesting. Here we go. Buyers showing up at VWAP like we thought was possible. I still would like shorts below these sixes potentially. It's a little bit scarier now, but I would still be willing to try it. Size appropriately, don't go crazy, but as long as we stay below this 50% and these 600s, I still like sellers quite a bit here. Be patient though. Obviously the 50-minute range is about to close now, and then you're going to have news dropping. Do you want to show the estimated price on the DOM? Do you want to show the estimated price on the DOM? What you mean, NST? I guess I'm not sure what you mean, King. It helps you to easy set up TP and stop loss. Oh, shit. I actually do know what you mean. Yeah, that could be useful. That could be useful for the future there, because I did kind of get stuck in a little moment there. Usually I don't size. Usually I size appropriately to know my math fast, but because of the volatility there, I didn't know. So, yeah, that could be useful for certain days. Back up into the 610s, guys. This is where I took that initial short off this candle high. I would still be willing to give it an attempt. Obviously, be cautious, but I still like shorts below this previous high at these 610s. We'll see if we can find some continued selling. Everyone smash the like button. Let's reach the like goal of 30 likes. I know we can for sure do that. Let's go work. I love your energy every day, King. If y'all haven't yet, show some love. Let's hit that like button. Let's get to our goal. 30 likes is crazy. You guys are amazing. The 5th day of 2026. Third trading day of 2026. Excitement. Add the DOM to your setup. Yeah. I might. Yeah, I can even do it down here. Ooh, actually, I don't want accounts. Close this module. Yes. Where do you do that? You add module. Superdome. Is that what it is? Is it the Superdome or is there another DOM? See if I can add it down here. Or because I don't want it over here because it just takes up too much space. And this isn't even what I want, huh? Superdome. Maybe it isn't the Superdome. Let's find something else. Sellers breaking through this previous high that I was talking about. Buyers did come off VWAP. We have news dropping in 14 minutes. Click show histogram. Yes. Oh, that is that one? Excuse me. Sorry to burp in you guys' ear. Superdome. You said it's this one. Oh, I have to click the actual chart that I want. I'm just curious what it looks like now, to be honest. Yeah, it just takes up too much space in my opinion. Like, I want this way smaller. In my opinion, look how chaos that is. A little too much for me. For certain days, I might use it. Maybe, like I said, I can keep it down here. Doesn't really show me with all the information. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, usually I am better at having my math. It's just that was a quick moment there where I was looking for a weird number, looking for 1900, and then I went in with 3 contracts. I guess I could have been obvious and known that at 30 points with 60 contracts, what did I actually get out of here for? Yeah, it was 18. It was 30 points exactly. 31 points technically, because we knew that it should have been 60 for the, 60 per point at 1800. So I could have done easy 30 points there and then added a point or two. So I could have done easy math. I was just a little bit. There's a lot going on at that moment, but I appreciate the insight, NST. Definitely useful. Show and portrait and easy to see. Show and portrait and easy to see. W's for Ty. Let's go, Saucy. I appreciate you, King. We got through there, brother. We got through there. Good morning, King. Congrats on passing the 150K. Setting up for a great week. It's looking like it could be, Corey. Like I said, the volume's looking good. Guys, we are pushing back through now to this price that I liked. Hitting into the EMA. We'll see what happens here. Be cautious. We're at a weird price, and we have news dropping in 13 minutes, so anything could happen. What is the buffer for payout with the 150 accounts? It's 3,500 Matrix, so we need $6 grand for a max payout. $6 grand in each account would bring us a $12,000 payout, so that's what we're going to be aiming for. What I'm hoping to do, right, guys, this is my plan. Now that we have these funded, we can discuss it again. I want to go ahead and try to find a trade early with like 2 or 3 contracts. Try to get some leverage. Maybe I'll go 5 because I've been liking 5 contracts. Problem is with the funded accounts, you're only allowed a daily limit of a 1,700 drawdown. So I'd only be allowed 1,700 points. Or 17 points, I mean, to find a direction. Lately, we've been doing decent with a 17-point stop, so I'm willing to try it. And we'll have 2 days at that price. And then if I can get price to move away from me, I'll be able to have some extra leverage. And then once I have that extra leverage, I'll be able to go full contracts, 12 contracts per account, and hopefully run it up. Let's do it. Coop, there he is. Appreciate you for being here, King. Yo, we had a banger day, brother. We made 1,900. We passed these accounts. Now we're going to go into next week or for the rest of the week with some funded accounts. But yeah, that's kind of my strategy. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do. Sellers did win at the price that we talked about, guys. We got a little bit higher than I expected at the 610. We got into the 630s there, but sellers reacted. Let's see now their next reaction at VWAP. I kind of am anticipating us to break the bottom of the range, but we'll see. You're W funded. Let's go, Elijah. Appreciate you, King. We did. We're funded. We have $750,000 to manage with Tradeify now. Hopefully we can do what we can do, get some payouts out of these. Excitement. Great things to come our way, family. Below the EMA here and front running the VWAP, I still like shorts. I still like shorts anything below 600s. I'd be putting an order in at like probably these 600 exactly again, trying to find some shorts. Let's go. Account pass. Sabi! Let's go, brother. Took a short, went for a shit, came back plus 700. Don't you love to get paid while you're taking a dump, my friend? What kind of job can we do that? Well, you can get paid for, pooping at work, but it's not the same. W's. Way to show love, Matrix. Congrats, Sobs. Proud of you, King. I know Danny's got her new fresh fundeds today, too, so I hope you're doing well with them. Don't be scared, Queen. You got this. On Tradeify, after passing, do you still have to pay a monthly fee? Mailman, no, you do not, sir. Once you have your accounts, you're in the XFAs, and there's no more fees until you either reset or start new combines, but hopefully you can get a payout through them. Appreciate you for being here too, King. I think it's the first time I've seen your name, so welcome into the family. Great start to the New Year's, y'all. Absolutely, Sobs. W's. Like I said, guys, I'd have a short order at the 600s here one more time. See if we can break through to the bottom of the 15-minute range. Once we break below like the 70s, I put our break even on. Hopefully we can get this to react. W, $700 dump. What a payday, huh? What a payday. Here come the 70s. I'd be putting that break even on the 600 order I just called out. I'd have my shorts on at 600s again there and be looking for break at the bottom of the 15-minute range. If we do break the bottom of the range here, it also could get aggressive, so don't necessarily target that. Maybe scale out a little bit. So as you're in here, you could start drawing your profit a little bit lower and just obviously have your break even on. Okay, because I have some toss-up accounts, and I want to branch out to other prop firms to copy trade with them as well, assuming Tradeify is good since you're using it, LOL. Yeah, absolutely, Mailman. I fully recommend Tradeify to anybody, even new people. But, I mean, if you're completely a new trader, obviously Top Step's pretty decent just because their Project X is really user-friendly. But if you're actually trying to branch out and get better and, get yourself with some more accounts just to start scaling up, I recommend Tradeify 100%, bro. Great options with these select daily accounts. Payout options every single day. Kind of just puts things back in our advantage, I feel like. So, fully recommend. I recommend giving them a try. Also, give yourself a little bit of grace if you haven't traded with Tradeify in a little while, Mailman. If you're used to Top Step. Project X is completely different than Tradeify, so give yourself a little bit of time to get used to that. I just wanted to make sure I get payouts. I know some prop firms love to reject payouts, so yeah, I've already gotten paid for these kings. I mean, they were really easy. We set up the accounts, passed the accounts in 3 days. Had a payday on the first day of trading them. I got over the buffer and the threshold, so we made like 5K the first day of trading them. They paid me out. And every first payout's a little bit different. They usually would have got break even right there, family. NASDAQ coming back up into these 620s. I still don't mind shorts here. Anything below this previous high here, I still like shorts. Yeah, every first payout with a new prop firm is a little bit slower because they have to get your information, get your bank account stuff, and kind of like set you up into their system. But then once you're actually in their system, it's usually quite a bit easier and they come quicker. So the second payouts I got were way faster than the first ones, and then the first one was like still like 3 days, and the second one was like a day. So they pay, and they pay quickly. You have used Tradeify in a minute, so it will take some time getting used to it. Yeah, exactly. I started with Tradeify, got off them, went to Project X. Project X is just so user-friendly. It's like attractive, but I recommend Tradeify once you start getting a little bit more confident. It allows you to start scaling up into like 20, 25 plus accounts. And yeah, the opportunity's there. So if you do try Tradeify, bro, you can use our code TFF. Is trading your full-time job? It's a tricky question. Technically, I make a full-time income, and I do it every single day, so you can say if that's my job or not. I also do have another job just to keep income coming in all the time, but you can answer that how you feel. Like I said, family, anything below this previous high, I still like shorts. We haven't actually had that only one contact with the VWAP, and I still think the bottom of the 15-minute range is susceptible here, so we'll see what happens. News is dropping in 6 minutes. Be careful, be cautious. I like this short still at these prices. Short one at 614. I like that, Sauce. I like that spot a lot, King. Anything below this previous high and this previous wick, I think we could come see the VWAP, maybe the bottom of the 15-minute range. Don't be shy to put your break even on. If we break below the EMA down at like the 580s or so, if we break below 580s, I'd put break even on. I peeped your shorts about payout other day. Yeah, what'd you think, Eli? What'd you think, King? I saw your IG post. IG, but don't really post trading stuff. That's why I asked more. Just fitness you post. Yeah, I'm trying to transition that into my general lifestyle. Like I was doing fitness for a long time. I have like a decade of fitness experience, which is kind of like one of my real love and passions. I love health. Healthy traders are profitable traders, but now I'm trying to transition it into trading and start having it be another vehicle to just show the process to financial freedom. That's what we're doing. Trading for freedom, baby. Trading for freedom. Code TFF. We're doing this for our family. We're doing this to escape the system. See what happens. Sauce, for your trade as well, King, I'd have a stop loss above the 637 or so, like above this previous high, just to be safe. News in 5 minutes. I'm contemplating them heavy. News in 5 minutes. Be cautious. Do you trade one contract with NAS? Depends on the account size, Eli. So I've been with these 150s. I've been trading 5 contracts per account. I just took that final trade there because I only needed 1,900, so I went with 3 contracts. But yeah, there's a bunch of options. If I was trading the 50Ks, I was always doing one account though, or one contract. Forgot about news. Yeah, we have news dropping in 4 minutes, but you're fine, King. You're in a good position. Have your stop loss, like I said, above this previous high here, this previous swing high. And once you break below the 680s, put your break even on, and then put your target where you need it. I don't like this trade with the news coming. I don't hate it, Sauce. I'm not gonna lie to you, King. I don't hate it, especially you're 10 points in profit. If we break below the EMA here aggressively, you can put your break even on, but I still like it for you. Let's see the big blacks, no wicks for the guy one time. Big blacks, no wicks. There it is, Sauce. You're breaking down into the 90s now. Find this continuation. Don't want to see a wick here. I'm not a fan of the decompressed volume, but we'll see. Oh, you doing the 150Ks now? Yeah, I'm thinking of doing Tradeify. I recommend Tradeify, Eli. I truly do, King. And especially because I know you know how to trade. So get in there, King. The daily payouts are crazy. Sauce, we're into the 80s now. Put your break even on and let this thing ride. Hopefully we break the bottom of the 15-minute range. Good trade. News shouldn't affect trade too much. Should actually help. That's what I'm thinking, Noah. It should bring us in our direction. I think we're going to go at least see a VWAP tap and then possibly break through the bottom of the 15-minute range. Forgot this was a no activation fee combine too. Let's go. No more money. No more money, Sobs. Now you just get paid, King. Sauce, this is looking good for you, bro. Have your break-evens on, and now you're riding. How much did the 150k's account cost? Per account is $215 with our code. I think it's like $240 or $238 or something like that. And then with the code, it's $215. So, TFF if you want to give them a try, Eli. Saucy, you're looking good, King. What's your price that you're looking for? Hopefully, we can break through the VWAP and break through the bottom of the 15-minute range here. You should be break-even and riding. Short limit at 531, long limit at 679. Targeting 679. Wait, is that your stop loss? So you're buying anything in the 530s and you're... Wait, short limit at 531. So you're going to short if we break down there? Interesting, Dave. No, I'm just doing a news trade. Oh, okay, I like that. I see what you're saying. 538, it's going to be close. You need 538 to be done for the day? Oh, that's stellar. Bottom of the 15-minute range, King. We're coming for you right now. You're already break even. You're going to pass these accounts, hopefully, with news injection here. 538s, let's see it. Big black, no wick. News is going to be coming in 2 minutes. That's good. Top step is 198. Yeah, it is good, Eli. And Top Step has an activation fee. Tradeify has no activation fee. So get in there, brother. Trust, trust, trust. Short above highs, long below lows. I like that, King. Let's go, Dave. Little news trade setup for you. Hopefully the news can inject us and push us down there. Sauce can get his counts. 4 more likes for 20 likes. Yo, we have a goal, family, every day of hitting 30 likes. It used to be 20, but then the family said, you know what, we can ask for more. So we've been adding. We added 50%. 30 is a lot. I know that. But if y'all show some love, it means the most. 30 likes. We need 4 away from 20. I know y'all can show it. Good morning, Ameen. Appreciate you for being here, King. Welcome back. Hope your weekend was stellar. Tyler, just found your channel. Learning things already. Shannon, that means the most, Queen. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the family. Happy to help in any way we can. Here come the 600s. Back into your price. Hopefully the news here in a minute is going to save you. See the EMAs to be our defense. We just did front ran VWAP again there. News dropping here in 30 seconds. See what happens. I was comparing the new activation cost in Top Step. It's $189, but you only get 10 accounts a month. Yeah, that's scary. Oh, and you added the activation. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. And you have to have 5 days instead of 3 for a payout once you get combines. Because I can get payout daily with the Tradeify. No activation fees. 90-10 split, just like Top Step. Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. They're pretty comparable. There come news, and that should have been a break even for you, Sauce, unfortunately, King. I still think seller's about to win now. I think that was just a little stop loss above this previous high. I think that was a little stop rate above this wick, and now we're going to maybe see sellers, but who knows? Maybe longs like it. Like I said, we do have the Venezuela injection. I was comparing the new activation cost. What car you whip around? You want to take a guess? What do you think I drive? What do I look like I drive? I know my ride or dies know the answer to this already, but what do you think I drive, man? Tricky day for me today. Down $73. On the funded, no problem, Queen. That's a very small loss, especially with the opportunity. I see you. That's good risk management. Saw her coming. Yeah, that was a tough break even there. I wanted to keep my risk on, but it's all right. Yeah, keeping risk on is tough just because of the moment. We could fly to the top of the range at any moment, so... Yeah, my ride or dies know. Dave said Camry. King Noah said Camry. 2024 Honda Civic. Holy shit, that's a good guess, mailman. 2023 Toyota Camry. Camry for Cam. Camrys take care of me. Yeah, here comes the selling that I expected to see. It just had to have, of course, a stop rate to take out the fun. It would have been a decent trade to keep the risk on, Sauce, but it's also risky. You were really close, mailman. Yeah, brother. A Prius. Get out of here, Eli. No shade. I would drive a Prius. That's what I mean. Don't ignore the fact he got the color right. He was dead close, Tom. He was so close. Black 2024 Honda Civic. Black 2023 Toyota Camry. You almost pinned me right to the wall there. Friday closed at range between 25,500 and 25,200, but today in Asia we don't validate that range, so normally go back to the old range. I wait to break the zone back to the 500s and take a long from the 500 targeting 650. See if we can break that zone and target 650. I mean, breaking the zone would be the bottom of the 15-minute range. I still like shorts below this flat price, but if we do get excited, buyers could bring us to the top of the range here. We still front ran VWAP a couple times. I still like the liquidity down here. I like shorts below this previous wick. We'll see what happens. We kind of look like we're ranging a little bit. I still think shorts are winning. Eli, did you trade yet? Santana, we did. We found a short already. We made our 1,900 bucks that we needed. These accounts are passed. Very early trade for us, but we did what we needed. Hopefully you can find some trading value yourself today. The opportunity looks like it's good. The market's moving. Volatility's there. I believe in you. What's your dream car? It's a good question, man. I don't really, to be completely transparent, I'm not really a big car guy. Like, I just kind of like value. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be able to spend that money on my family, like on a vacation or spoiling them somehow, than having a nice car. As long as my car is good, safe, and drives well, like a Toyota Camry, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't necessarily need a Koenigsegg Regera or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm done for the day. Hit daily loss limit. Got stuck in the chop. Sorry to hear it, Matrix. That's tough to hear, King. But hey, that's just another day, brother. You know what it is. Lots of opportunity this year. And I know you had you had that payout recently out of that one account. So I know you blew up your other XFAs, but we're here for you, brother. That's just a day. Okay, I'm loading up, Ty. Let's go. Going for a short after sweep of the highs. After sweep of the high of day or sweep of the high of this range. I believe in you, Noah. Good luck, King. Tradeify isn't like Top Step. Is there not a daily limit you can make? Like for a 50K, you can only make that 1,500 a day during the combine. So it depends on the accounts, mailman. For the Tradeify accounts I'm trading, they're called the select daily accounts. There is a limit. It's a 3-day pass, which is different. It's different than all the other prop firms. Usually they're 1, maybe 2-day pass. Tradeify has a 3-day pass with these specific accounts. So you can only do 40%, 40%, and then 20%. That's how I pass these. We made the 3,500, 3,500, and now 19. But the reason that it's attractive for us is because once you do get funded, you have daily payout options. So now hypothetically tomorrow I can make $12,000 tomorrow if I make the 6K. So there's a $3,500 buffer and then a $2,500 payout limit per account. So $6,000. If we make $6,000 tomorrow, we'd have $12,000 payout coming our way. So that's why it's attractive over Top Step. Boo, Timothy says. Timothy has a very nice car, so he's a car man. Very beautiful mindset, dude. Let's go, Abby. I appreciate you, King. What made you re-enter? Hold on a second, family. Got to open up chat a little bit more here. It's hard to read. What made you re-enter? I re-entered because sellers were still clearly showing strength here at the 600s. I got my initial short here once we broke below this range at the 600s. Also, if you look at Friday's price action, the reason I like 6s a lot here, look at Friday's price action. The big selling started, and then the next time that we found the rejection was at these 600s. So in my mind, sellers were showing a lot of strength here no matter what. So once we broke up into this price and then died below the 6s, I was willing to take an attempt at it, and this previous wick lined up with it, or this previous high range. And then, yeah, we found some reaction, got out, found another entry at the retest of the 6s again because I still thought sellers were showing strength at the EMA, and then we got another move. Live below your means. Use top car money to further invest. Yes, sir, Eli. That's it, my man. I love that, King. As long as your car is safe, get you from point A, point B, that's all you need to do. I don't need it to go fast. Short one at 28s. Short one at the 28s. I like it, Sauce. Right now, the volume looks like we're kind of pushing up to the high of the range, so be cautious here. But I still like shorts very much. I'm very much still a fan of shorts. I like shorts until we invalidate it by breaking through the high of the day here. Your next obstacle is going to be the EMA. If we cut through the EMA, I'd like it more for you. Now that the 550, 575s, where the buyers hold, the sellers try, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, sellers did try, buyers held. Now we're stuck in this 650 range, or 620 to 650. We'll see what happens. Short 2 and down 650. Now you're back, King. You're back in the profit. Don't be scared by one candle. You got this. You can't do 50% in 2 days. No, Eli, not with these accounts. The select daily accounts are a 3-day pass, so it's a little bit unique there, where you can only do 40%, 40%, and then 20%, or you could do 33, 33, 33, whatever you want to do, but it has to be under 40%. So I've been targeting 40, 40, 20. What's the percentage? How much can you withdraw? Let's say you made 12K tomorrow. Can you withdraw 6K? If I made 12,000 tomorrow per account, is that what you're asking? If I made 12,000 per account, I would be able to withdraw 2,500 out of each account. So I'd be able to put in my bank account 12,500. But the sexy thing is, all I'd have to do is trade one MNQ the next day. So just kind of like flash a trade, get in and out, and I could request another 12,000 because I'd be above that buffer. So if I made 12K in each account, I'd actually be allowed like 3 days of that. So it'd be 3 days of a $12,000 payout. So it'd be $36,000 if I made 12K tomorrow. And again, I'd have to be in with like a micro to have a trading day, but you only need one little trading day to get eligible. Awful price action so far. Yeah, Queen, it is tough. It is tough right now. The initial selling was kind of attractive, but now we're just kind of being choppy. Very choppy, actually. Look at the look at the hourly chart as well. Little V recovery, weird looking stuff. You can rent a fast car for the day with your payout. Let's go. You can just always rent a Ferrari. Hi, I have a question. I did 1,200 on Tradeify CCs, and I passed $200 away from the 40% consistency. What happens now? I have a question. I did 1,200 on the Tradeify, and I passed $200 from the 40% consistency. What happens now? I hit my stop. Yes, but if I did 1,200 and not 1,000, what happens there? I think you're a little bit over the buffer, so that means you're going to have to make some more money, or you could kind of try to force yourself to lose a little bit, up to you, Satomi, but you are going to be, so what that basically means is if you make 1,200, then you're going to have to make $200 extra on your final day. So instead of making 500, so instead if you did 1,200 and then 1,000, you're going to have to make 700 that last day to make that buffer difference, or you could try to lose because their 40% is 1,500. So if you went over that 200, you have to make a little bit or try to lose a little bit. I hit my stop loss to get down 650. Oh, it flashed you out. Sorry to hear that, King. Tough, Saucy, but you're right there, brother. You're right there. Lots of points today. Only need 2,100. I believe in you, King. Be patient. Yes, but I did. Does Tradeify have trailing drawdown? No, Matthew. Not for the combines and not for the funded. It's just, or at least not with these select daily accounts. The thing about them is you have a daily loss limit. So tomorrow, if I'm funded, or I am funded now, tomorrow I only have $1,700 for a daily loss limit of our 3,500 we're allowed to lose. So basically you have 2 days of trading. If you get full stop loss, they stop you out at your daily loss limit of 1,700. But there's no trailing, so I like it. Okay, so I can lose those 200 now. Yeah, you should try to lose a little bit of money if you don't want to have to make more on the last day. It's up to you. How's the pizza making going, King? Sobs, it's good. I made some more. I still haven't been able to get myself a strong like 24-hour, 48-hour fermentation yet. Every time I try that, it doesn't come out completely correct. So I'm going to keep trying that. And then once I fail that, I just give up and make a same-day dough. Same-day dough is good. It just doesn't have quite as much flavor. So excited to keep having improvements there. Does it end up super soft and goopy? Yeah. And then like, yeah. And I know like, I don't really know how to fix it. Once was super soft. And then the first time I made it was like, not soft. It was super like it couldn't move it. It wasn't malleable as much. I don't know. It was weird. Like, and it wouldn't spread out. And I tried to like if I couldn't do the window pane test. It would just like rip immediately. Try using cold water and ice cubes when mixing the dough. Cold water is the heat. So the heat is what causes it to kind of like goop. Interesting. I like that. Appreciate you, King. I'm in short. Let's go, Noah. Let's go. Let's see the sellers win here now. Let's see the sellers take this price down. Right now, they are holding VWAP pretty strong, so we'll see what happens. For real, though, thank you so much for being here, every single one of you guys. I appreciate you, family. It means the most. Sharing the day, sharing the week together, getting better as a team. I'm in short, targeting VWAP. I love it. Stops above high, 15-minute range. Stop above that 670s, or where's your stop at? Just made 1.3K off random longs. LOL, never doing that shit again. Santana. You bold man, you. Glad it worked out, though, brother. The cold water will help it from turning into mush if you're proofing it more than 24 hours. Okay, cool. Yeah, because, I mean, that's how you get the flavor, right? You let it sit there for 24, maybe 48. And then, yeah, it gets goopy. So cold water will prevent that. I like that. And then say it does get goopy. Is there any fix, or am I just, like, cooked? If it's, like, goopy like that, is it just... I saw some people, like, doing, like, a slap and stretch thing to, like, kind of correct it a little bit. Or am I just cooked? 654 is your stops. I like that. Above this next high here. I would go a little bit higher, 656, just in case we try to sweep. But right now, you're in there. We'll see the sellers break through this EMA. This is a flat price, so it could get scary through here. If sellers win, we're going to go deeper. If buyers hold, high day. Nah, you're not cooked. It's just more messy, really. Put some oil on my hands to help stop being sticky. I want the stretch to be good, you know what I mean? Harder to roll into dough balls, etc. Got you. Yeah, because that is the issue. You got to have just these nice, stretchy, well-proofed dough balls. Gosh, I love it. Making a good pie. With Trump kidnapping Venezuela president, thought markets would react more. I don't think that they're not. I agree. I thought that was also going to bring some volatility in. I mean, we as a country just technically gained more GDP than like every other country in the world other than us and China. So it's not nothing. We definitely we got some crude oil from that. So I expect it to be even if we sell like, you know, at whatever prices, we're still getting the injection of that. So I'm expecting something to happen, but let's go for Noah. Let's see this price hold, push below this next flat price. For you to get out of here safe, King, we got to drop below the 620s here. This year, I'm going to work on stop over trading or getting pissed in trading and saying, fuck it. Yeah, mailman. Hey, man. Everyone's got their own things to work on. And over trading is one of the easiest ones that we all fall victim to just because it's so simple. You just click a button. All I got to do is click a button and get re-involved, especially when our emotions start kicking on. But I believe in you, brother. You got it. Every single day, just get a little bit better. This is a big year for everybody. Prop firms are giving us so much opportunity to change our lives, and it just comes with experience. Eventually, you're going to just actually start correcting these things slowly but surely and be on the right direction to financial freedom. And then getting pissed at your trades, the way to work on that is just kind of just accepting the way that trading is. There's no one that knows where the market's going. I get upset too sometimes, very natural, especially when it just feels like it's personal, but at the end of the day, the charts don't give a shit. You can just make good decisions. That's why I love trading. We get paid for our decision making. And I used to get really bad FOMO. That's one I've personally been proud of myself. I've never really felt FOMO too much. Like it's never influenced my trading too bad. Obviously, I felt FOMO, but it's never like influenced my trading too much, other than just knowing that there's infinite opportunities. Every single day, there's great opportunities. So I don't have to hit every single one. It's impossible to. We jacked their oil. Trump said we keeping it. Yeah, it's bad, Eli. That's what I was worried about, Noah. A little flash above that 655. That's why I said I have my stops above the 656s, just in case we did go a little stop hunt there. It's kind of what I was worried about seeing. Looks like you might have had that unlucky. You put on a little more heat. Okay. See, that's how you... Instead of getting break even, that man said, I'm getting in again. Let's see it play out. Let's see it play out. If we break below these 20s, I like this for you. Glad you're still in there. Hopefully it can play out. See if we can break below this EMA. Yo, for real though, thank you for being here, everybody. If you haven't shown any love, let's hit that like button. We have a goal of trying to get to 30. I know we're getting close to our 20, so it means the most. Buyers are trying to push us to the top of the 15-minute range here. 672s is the high of the range. I don't really like this price action. I think it's kind of just stalling out before the sellers come. If you look at the hourly chart, though, quite a V recovery, so... We'll see what happens here. We did touch into the hourly EMA, so technically no real reason to have to go lower, but I like shorts. We'll see. I like shorts until we break through this range here. Could use it, me. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Keep the mindset in the right place. Do the things. I went and watched the third Avatar in 3D in theaters. An incredible experience. If y'all haven't seen it, fully recommend doing that. If you have another reason to dislike the human race, there's one right there. So. Buyers are being stubborn up at these highs here. This is where the selling initially started this morning, up and around these prices at the 660s. So we'll see what happens. We already had the news injection. Honestly, news didn't do a whole lot, in my opinion. Unless you count finding some support near VWAP. Come on, Bulls. Let's go, Queen. She's looking for the longs here. Way to be water. Way to be water and flexible and get on the right side of things. Or join the team that you think is winning. Take out the high of the 15-minute range here. It looks like they want it. Sorry to see it for Noah. Great movie. Can't wait for the next one. And exceptional movie, Mad Max. I had such a good time. And I watched the second one, too, right before the third one. So I had reconnected all my little synapses, and I remembered everything. And, yeah, really great experience. Especially with the 3D. It's an awesome thing to be able to experience. I'm excited for the next one, too. Pretty crazy that between the first and the second movie, there was a decade of waiting. And then the second to third was like 5 years. Never liked Avatar much. I went to see Housemaids, which was so good. Oh, I also want to see that one, Queen. That's also seemed like a good flick. So I'm glad you said it's good. I'll have to go check it out. You never liked Avatar. How come? Man, I think it's just I love it. Exciting, powerful. Good first day for me. I'm up 739 trading one account today, and all accounts are locked. Let's go, GPT. Great start to the week, King. And way to be fucking disciplined. Getting in, getting your money, locking out, being patient. That's what it's about. Yeah, I really want to watch the first two again. Go a little marathon. If you watch all three right now, it's like 9 to 10 hours of filmmaking or film watching. I'm a bootleg the housemaid, Eli. Yeah, I want to see that one next. I'm not usually a fan of 3D, but this one was pretty good. I thought it was great. Probably because I wear glasses. That's fair. I don't wear glasses, so when I get to put them on, it's a little like a moment for me to adjust. I'm like, oh, I got something on my face, and then I get used to them pretty quickly. Nickelodeon Avatar is my GOAT. Also a stellar show. That was like the first anime I ever watched. Probably all of us. The Last Airbender. Have you watched Into the Wild, Interstellar, The Marshall, F1, anyone? I've seen Into the Wild, or actually, I haven't seen it. Actually, I think I know the book. I don't think I've seen the live action for that, though. Interstellar, great movie, obviously. The Marshall, I don't know that one. F1, I don't know F1 either. Abby, you're trying to put me on, King. I haven't heard of some of those. I'll have to check them out. Buyers still defending or pushing up here, trying to get to the top of the 15-minute range now. We'll see what happens. See who wins this price. Coming up into the 670s. What a struggle bus. Jeez, I know, Queen. It's patient right now. Struggling. Price action is slow. Look at the volume as well. Since our opening print candles, volume is just falling right off a cliff. See what happens. I've seen everything but Into the Wild. I haven't even heard of the Marshall or F1. This is just what longs do, right? They like to take the stairs up, slow volume grind, targeting the top of the 15-minute range. We'll see if they get some volume pump. Usually if they'll be a quick little flash, we'll see what happens here. I have watched lots and lots of movies, dude. Hey, everyone has their things. I haven't seen as much as I'm not super cultured in that way. It's just a lot of time. I have a hard time sitting still too long, but movies are just an awesome experience, obviously. I saw Anaconda on Friday, and that hilarious too. Anaconda, I haven't even seen I didn't even know. What's the trailer for that one? I'll have to check it out too. You guys are putting me on. You guys are trying to get me in there. Anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. Check out Cary Grant, Best Actor. Also, Audrey Hepburn is great. Yeah, those are great actors, Dave. Is that what you watch movies just based off the actors? Here we go. Sellers trying to defend the top of the range here. See who actually wins. Marty Supreme was fire. Bookout says he likes Marty Supreme. I guess I don't know that one either. I can watch a lot of movies driving trucks. You're a truck driver, Eli? Why did I not know that till right now? What? Let's fucking go, King. I did not know that till right now. Yeah, that's a good job to be able to watch some movies. Technically, at my day job, I also could watch some flicks while I'm trimming, kind of, but not really. I like to stay focused. I like to put podcasts on, educational stuff, keep myself informed, watch trading. I don't know. I'm still in, baby. Woo! Nat Noah, the confidence. I do it for the adrenaline. Let's go, King. I'm believing in it. Hopefully it plays out for you. Anything stopping below the top of the 15-minute range, I believe in it. I have a movie card, so I can go unlimited for 23 euros per month. I don't think we have that option here, Queen. That's fucking awesome. I don't think we have an option to go to a movie theater and get like a membership thing like that. That's fucking sick. Just go watch whatever they come out with, and you pay per one. Because I paid $14 per ticket yesterday for one movie. So if you go see 3 movies, you're getting mad value there. That's amazing. Yeah, trucking pays to invest. I love it. That's badass, Eli. That's what it is, baby. We work hard to get the money to play the game. If we can keep trading, we can keep winning. The way to keep trading is to have the money. So you got to work hard. That's why I still have my day job as well. Be able to throw that money into trading. And then eventually trading will pay for it all, baby. Trading for freedom. AMC does that. AMC, I don't have an AMC around here. Maybe that's my problem. We're stuck in Maine. There's not a lot of options. I go every week. Oh, I love that, Queen. That's actually so cool. It's a really good idea, too, if you think about, like, from the movie theater's perspective. That's just pretty good business. It's my thinking that watching top movies gives you the experience of the life that we will never, ever live, and it gives us a lot of experience and humbleness. I agree 100%, Abby. Like, truly, I find it interesting, too, because I was watching another podcast, and they were talking about how we didn't take, like, the nuclear destruction serious until they came out with a movie demonstrating what could happen if we all go into, like, a nuclear war. That was the moment that we got, like, legit government officials to sit down with each other and kind of, like, hey, hold on, we got to be cautious what we're doing here. I find that to be so interesting, how it took a movie, a literal cinematic moment for people to have that clarity. So I just find that, I think you're right, man. I think it truly does provide us with a lot of experience and perspective. And so movies are a great way to be, for sure. You can always bootleg for free, 99. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like streaming softwares are kind of nice. They just provide you being able to see some stuff. Oh my God, Noah. The defense of the top of the range is insane. Danny, I think you're looking for the longs here, right? Crazy. Battling at these prices. Yeah, you are 100% right, man. I love it. Yeah, Noah. Big selling coming in. Can we get this to close strong with no wick here? Or are the buyers going to push it back up and keep trucking towards the top? Don't know. I don't know. Gross price action all around. I think I'll take my 600 today and run. Hey, not a bad way to start the week, Eli. Not at all, King. Especially kind of with these conditions right now. That's why I'm grateful that we were able to catch some volume early on, because right now it's slowed up quite a bit. So range on ES is crazy. Is it? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at the ES here. Whoa. Wow. Really interesting how they're moving different. I mean, ES took high a day out 3-4 times. Opening print price, came down, found some selling, pushed up to high a day, found some selling, pushed up to high a day, found some selling, and now right back to high a day. Really, really interesting. What's gold doing? Wow. Wow. 110-point range on the daily candle for gold. Holy money. Oh my word. 4,400 in gold right now, guys. Are you? Wow. Shocked at that, actually. That is incredible. Look at the difference. NASDAQ has not taken out high a day once. ES has swept it 4 times. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in, Pat. Happy to have you here, brother. Means the most. Okay, so Tradeify is a buffer is required. Yeah, there's a buffer to get a payout with the daily accounts, but it's pretty decent for the 50K. It's only 2,100, and with a 150K, it's 3,500. Drop the likes, guys. 19. We're 1 like away from 20, family. Could we get to that 20 like goal? We have a goal of hitting 30, but I'll be super satisfied with 20. NASDAQ longs finally came in to match ES and take out high a day here. Now, if it follows ES, we're going to have a sweep back in the range. We'll see. Market is pretty choppy today. Close your pockets and move on. Absolutely, Avi. We got bought up all morning. I was betting on the shorts, and I'm stopped. GG's. Hey, it was a good trade analysis, Noah. Way to stick to the plan. Didn't play out this time, but that's just trading. Way to have a good analysis and stick to it. Thanks, bro. W's on the green day. Where you at now so far? Appreciate you, Pat. Hope your day's going green too, King. And we passed, brother. So tomorrow we're gonna have 5 150k's funded. Hopefully we can get a payday. I'm not gonna necessarily look for the 6K immediately for the $12,000 payout, but that's kind of what we're hunting now. $3,500 buffer. Anything above 3,500, we can request a payout every day. So we'll see what happens. See what we can find. Hi. I told myself, I'm never going to change or pull my trades. That's what's going to long-term help you out, Noah. I promise, King. That mindset long-term is going to make you profitable. Yes, in the moment, you're going to lose some trades because you're going to stick to your gumption. But because of sticking to your gumption, you're going to get the results of actually letting the market play out. So I believe in it fully. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go, Pat. Love the energy as always, King. Like I said, I hope the charts are treating you good, too, if you take any trades. It just creates bad habits. Absolutely, Noah. That long got me back. $14 in the green. What a battle. Let's go, Danny. Come on, Queen. Yeah, that was a battle. You had to be patient for it, but I'm glad it played out for you. Are you trading again? Santana, not today, King. We don't need to. We have the buffer that we needed to hit. We're past now. We have the accounts funded. Don't need to trade anything until tomorrow, where we'll have 5 150s to play with. 5 150Ks. I'm feeling a fatty payout coming. Let's go, Pat. We talked about it, King. 2026. First trade I take is probably going to be 5 contracts. Try to get a buffer built, and then I might even full port with 12 contracts. I'm not sure. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Thanks, bro. I've got nothing to trade at the moment. Yeah, right now, if you haven't taken any spots, then definitely be patient. NASDAQ and ES are being a little bit weird. And ES is being weird. We keep sweeping the high of the range. Look at the volume come in. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes to the highs. Each time coming back in. NASDAQ starting to find a little bit of continuation. We'll see. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's go, Ty. 4,500 drawdown. Let's go. We got it, GPT. Like I said, they have a daily loss limit, though, of 1,700. So we can't necessarily fire for the 4,500 in one trade. So what I'm going to go ahead and try to do is take a trade, hopefully get it to play out for us early, and then take that extra drawdown to then swing for the fences. That's going to be the play. Hopefully we can make it happen. 5 150Ks with Tradeify, daily payout option. We will see. NASDAQ trickling up, still hanging out at the high today now. Strong hourly chart. If you look at the hourly range here, this was Friday's selling, just gross and aggressive, and then slowly trickling back into range here today on Monday. Could be off the Venezuela news, could just be what it is. So you think I should have waited for a sweep of the 15-minute range, Ty? I think that was an option, absolutely. But right now, there's nothing really indicating to me that shorts are going to be showing themselves. I mean, it's tough, Noah, because I think sweeping the high, the 15-minute range would have been the safest trade. That would have just given you a lot less to risk here. Especially once, because you got in, I forgot where you got in, but you got in at like one of these candle peaks when it's like kind of threatening to come get the top of the range. And then once I see a threat of the range, because we never swept the bottom, the only reason I say this, King, is because we never touched the bottom. So one of the sides are going to break, right? And yeah, if one of the sides are going to break and we're auctioning towards the upside without snapping through VWAP, it's kind of a little bit less likely that we're going to go ahead and go to the other end. Risk half your drawdown so you've got 2 trades a day. It's an option. It's a good option, Pat. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to try to swing it, but I like that. That's good, though. Daily loss keeps those accounts alive and use profits on the same day as extra DDL. Exactly, GPT. That's the plan. Hopefully, can get a big trade early. Doesn't need to be super big, but just enough to kind of stretch out that daily loss limit, give me a little bit more buffer, and then from there, I'll be able to swing up a little bit and hopefully hit something nice. We swept an internal BSL and inversed an FEG. And that's what made you get in. That's what made you get in. I like it. I mean, hey, like I said, King, you had a plan. You stuck to it. That's trading. It's not going to work out every time, but you did what you saw. You trusted it. You played it through. And that's that right there. Seeing what you see, trusting it, taking a trade, and then sticking to it is how you find profitability. Not every trade is going to play out. It's our job to start mitigating losses as in just taking better setups. But, hey, you did exactly what you have to do, King. We didn't fully inverse now that I look at it. Didn't fully inverse. See, there you go. Didn't fully inverse it. And if we did, maybe that would have played out. So, I don't know. It's tricky. You know the game, King. It's not an easy game. Hardest easy money, but you're doing all the right things. How was your holidays, Ty? Sobs, honestly, man, really stellar. I feel amazing. Got to be with the loved ones. Had a good time. I got to give my family one of the coolest gifts I've ever been able to give them. So I'm very excited. We're actually going to be going to Hawaii to start March 2nd to March 9th. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm streaming while I'm there because I want to be able to hop on stream at least. Even though it's going to be crazy because it's like 3:30 in the morning market open. So we'll see what happens. But I would have taken the shorts in pre-market, but we had a bearish FVG, and when we're in there, I was trying to enter. I just wasn't presenting itself for me, I guess. I should have just waited. And I like the analysis afterwards, King. Obviously, I hope you're not beating yourself up, but I like the analysis after, because the whole point is we got to just get better, right? So if you saw what you did wrong, you were a little bit impatient, didn't fully wait for it to inverse, and then you couldn't get a good fill during pre-market. That's trading, but like I said, you're doing all the right steps. Fire. Thanks to NQ, yeah. Thanks to NQ, Sobs. Taking the trip, taking the family. Very excited about it. NQ funded vacation. Hopefully I can trade with you guys during vacation as well. Like I said, I'm going to figure it out. Maybe I'll bring my laptop. I don't have a good laptop, so I might have to, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I have a camera. We'll try to make it work. Take pics while you're there. Absolutely, Pat. Absolutely. And this is just trip one. This is with my family. But then the next time we go to Hawaii is going to be with you guys. I'm not, bro. I'm good. I just don't like losing. None of us do, King. None of us do. But that's why we're here together. Because we show ourselves the potential. We pick each other up. You did all the right things, man. And now let's just play it out, right? Now let's see if we sweep through. We've pushed to the top of the range. Now that the sellers are back inside of here, I wouldn't mind a small stop here at the EMA. I'd take an attempt at the 673 with stop at the highs, only risking 17 points and potentially targeting VWAP. Good for you, man. Well deserved. It means a lot, Sobs. Truly, King. Thank you, brother. How about you? How were the holidays for you? How was Isla's Christmas? I know she's little, but still exciting with the little ones. Gives a little bit more Christmas spirit having kiddos. Let's see it now play out, Noah. Let's see if we push back inside the range after sweeping the top of the 15. Yo, there's 20 people watching, family. I know we're really close to our 20 like goal. If y'all haven't yet, show some love, hit that button. Technically our goal is 30, but I'm happy with 20. It's been a big start to the year, so let's keep that momentum rolling. Like I said, I would have liked to maybe see a little EMA touch, see if the sellers win. Amazing, can't complain. She loved all the gifts. Absolutely. Love hearing that, brother. Loved hearing that. We hit 20, 10 more. Let's go, Pat. We hit the 20 like goal. Y'all are absolutely incredible. Thanks for being a part of this community, guys. Truly going to be our year. All of us just getting better every day. It's a slow journey, but it's nothing. It's completely worth fighting for, worth being a part of. You lose, you lose, you lose, you lose, and then you make more than you ever lost. That's trading. Can you sit through the pain to find the pleasure? Too many gifts, honestly. Toys on toys on toys, just for her to have more fun with the zipper of my jacket. Have fun with the wrapping paper more than anything, right? The innocence. I love it. Here we go. Starting to see it play out a little bit. We still at the top of the range. Sellers are starting to show themselves. See if we can get this to continue downwards. See if we can get this to continue to the downside here. Oh yeah, she went bananas over wrapping paper. It's the cutest thing. They really just love it. It's so colorful, makes noise. It moves so much when you touch it. I mean, hey, I get it. I understand. Sellers show themselves back at the top of the range at the 690s, putting us back in the top of the 15. See if we get continuation lower, or the buyers are going to hold and push us back to the top. We shall see. Excuse me. Sorry about that, family. How's everybody's 2026 goals going as well? Did we set any nice New Year's resolutions? I'm not like a super big fan of resolutions because I always feel like it's like, I'll say this. I'm 50-50. I love the idea of improvement always. I'm an improvement type of guy, so if you set a goal for yourself and you have something to work towards, I love that. I just don't like the idea of like, oh, it's a new year, so now I'm going to do it. It's like, come on, you had all, like, I don't like to have a milestone of a new day. Like, just start doing it. You have a mindset and you have a goal and you have something that pops in your brain, start. Don't wait. Don't be like, I'm going to wait for next week or I'm going to wait for next Monday. Just put it in. Start putting application. The real way to find progress is just slow, consistent effort. Want to be 100K funded this year. Let's go. And want to run in college. Oh, I love both of those, King. What do you want to do for running events? 100K and funded, you're crushing that. I see that coming for you. Want to run in college. That's fucking amazing. I honestly, I don't have a lot of regrets, but I wish I would have ran track throughout high school more than just my senior year. I only started running track senior year, and it was cool. I set my school records for the 100, the 200, and the 4x1, but I had no experience. That was literally my first year doing it. I had shitty form. So I think if I had 4 years of practicing that, I could have gotten pretty good. So that's a little thing I wish I would have done, but it is what it is. You should aim for 100K minimum in payouts. I'd aim for 200K, honestly. 100K minimum in payouts. I'd aim for 200K. Pat's telling me 200K. My real goal, Pat, is kind of around 200K because I want to. My goal for trading is 100K profit in payouts. So after paying prop expenses, so after paying for accounts and paying for activations and all that, and after paying taxes, I want to have 100K left over. That would be my goal for 2026, and we'll see if we can crush it. And then it's 10K subs on YouTube. So 10K subs on YouTube. I want to maintain my health, maintain my relationships, and then 100K in profits after payouts and after all the taxes and everything. Those are my goals. I'd like to save back up and get some evals to trade. That's coming your way, King. Hey, it only takes one account. Keep working hard. Keep doing your thing. Get those cars fixed up, brother. And then it takes that one account. And just keep showing up every day. And then that one account's going to pay for 5, and then you're going to be on the path. 200, 400, 4x4. 200, 400, 4x4. My man is a 400 runner. Oh my God, Noah. You're the fucking GOAT. Those are tough races, man. Straight 400-meter sprints. Your lungs are ripping out of your chest coming across the finish line. Respect to you. My resolution is just to get 1% better each day. Trade each day better. Trade better, dad better, spouse better, just 1%. My resolution is just to get 1% better each day. Better trade, better dad, better spouse, better, just 1%. Let's go, Sobs. I love it, King. I already know you're a great dad, so just keep doing what you do. But, hey, man, 1% every day is a stellar goal. It's not about waking up and being a different man. It's about putting the effort in every day, and it compounds. And eventually you just look back and you start being proud of yourself, how far you came. So, proud of all of us. You know why? Because we show up every day. 2025 was a tough year. Just in terms of trading, the markets were, what it is. Still a lot of opportunity. It was still a great year. And you still showed up. You battled through. And now we're only getting better. Literally, how I like to think about it, too, is every day we survive trading and we get to keep participating, we're just getting that 1% better that you're talking about. We're getting more information. We're getting more experience. We're getting more confident. And eventually, it just all lines up. And like I said, you lose. And then you win more than you ever lost. And you're like, whoa, how did this happen? It happened because you kept showing up every day. I couldn't run for my last 2 because COVID and I got injured. Damn, COVID hit the lungs, huh? Sorry to hear it, Ken. What was the injury? Running injuries are whack because they take a while to recover. Yeah, thanks, man. Means a lot. Of course, Pat. Always, brother. Health, wealth, and happiness. Danny, that's my queen. You literally my daily right there. Health, wealth, and happiness. It's all we can ask for right there. Pulled a groin. I didn't get COVID, but in my 11th grade year, we quarantined. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's tough. Didn't even get to compete because of everything was shut down. That's tough, Noah. Yep, that's really tough. Well, hey, brother. I believe in you. Absolutely going to be running in college. The 200's a fun race. Very fast, very fun. But the 400, man, and the 4x4 also just super dogfight races. I respect it a lot. Pulled a groin. I pulled my hamstring when I was doing that season. I had to battle through it. It took a long time to heal too. Any extension of my leg was very tight. It was my issue just because I wasn't stretching very much. I wasn't a very flexible guy. I'm still not super flexible. I got to work on it. Yeah, I've been training for a year, training for a while for him. I bet. I mean, it's a cardio event, dude. Literally just putting all out on the line. People throwing up across the finish. It's just a dogfight. I respect it a lot. I really do. Any fitness endeavor I respect. Anybody that pushes for health, shows up, pushes themselves when you don't have to. We live in a first world country, a lot of us at least. We live in a first world environment where there's just pleasure, dopamine, simplicity, ease, comfort all over the place. To fight through that and actually challenge yourself takes a certain mindset. So, all right, King, I'm going to head off. See you tomorrow. We try again. Sorry to hear about the accounts, Matrix. I know you got chopped up today, brother, but hey, see you tomorrow, King. Rest easy, brother. We'll be back. We'll run it all over again. Appreciate you for being here, bro. Right now, sellers are starting to defend the top of the 15-minute range pretty well. We're coming into a flat price where they keep bouncing, so we'll see if we can break through these 620s. Big spot. See what happens. Honestly, man, this year I'm aiming for consistency more than anything. I'd rather a consistent 10 to 20K month trading being less conservative than setting it like I was before going for massive payouts. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, bro. Just small. I mean, hey, 2, 3, 5K payouts, stellar month, stellar week, It is easy to look for the 25, 20K payouts. They're just attractive. They're obviously a big milestone. I had a big milestone last year to hit a full max payout, and I pretty much hit 2, and that was my goal. And now I'm just same thing. And that's why I like these Tradeify daily accounts a lot, because you can just consistently go for base hits, get paid as you trade well, and it's just a good little encourage boost. Tomorrow we have the chance to get paid, and it's exciting. We'll see what happens. Getting funded accounts and building them out and going live. And going to live. Going to live, man. Most important part right there. Just going to live. Enjoying the freedom. That's what we're trading for. We're trading for freedom. Enjoy the life that it brings us. I'm sizing up to 3 contracts for every trade too, by the way. I like it. It's exciting. It's intimidating, but it's going to help you get better at seeing different sizes. It'll help you get more confident in seeing a bigger P&L, and then hopefully you can just trading the chart and not trading P&L. Oh, going to live, not going to live, going to live accounts. I got you, Pat. Yeah, live accounts are nice. I still think a lot of the opportunity of prop firms and the leverage is in the combine or in the funded stages, because you know we're risking less capital to make capital. So ideally we get to just run them up. But yeah, having a live goal is still a stellar goal. I'd like to go live with Tradeify this year. It'd be cool. If I could bring these accounts to 5 payouts, we'll go live. So, but I only want to do that if it's the max payout. So it'd be about 60K in payouts, and then they'd move me live. That kind of would be my ideal. I set up my schedule perfectly for me to have accounts every week. Been on a budget, but I got my payouts, so that's freed up some space for me. I love it. Way to have a plan, man. Set it up so you can keep playing, because that's the way we really win. You win by being involved every day, allowing yourself the opportunity to keep trading. You can't make money if you're not trading. And so do what you got to do to set it up so you can keep playing the game. If that means size down, that means size down, but do what you can do. I agree 100%. Let's go, Pat. I need to have the same confidence in my funded as in my combines. Exactly. And you will. It'll come with experience. And that just comes, you just detach, you know that it works eventually. You got to just let it play out. I need to have the same confidence in my funded. Camaraderie last month. Missed the camaraderie last month. Glad I'm back on the scene. Glad you're back too, brother. We missed you, Eli. We're here for each other all the time. That's how we do it. Can you take 5 accounts live? I actually have to look into that, GPT. I'm not sure, King. It's either they're going to do what Top Step does, where they combine all your fundeds into one, or they're going to give you 5 different lives. Actually, let me look that up real quick, because I don't know. Tradeify. Do you take 5 accounts live, or are they? Because I don't know the answer to that. I don't really know the value of having 5 different live accounts, you know? Yeah, they're kept separate. So, yeah, you're brought 5 different lives. Interesting. Very interesting. So, instead of combining them like Top Step does, it's separated. You'll have 5 different live accounts, which would be weird, but oh well. At live, probably wouldn't. I'm not for sure if I'd copy trade them. I might trade them separately at that point. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure the value of separating them either, actually. It's tricky. I'm so used to copy trading at this point that I might just stick to it, but we'll see. That's surprising, man. I like that. I might have to try Tradeify. You like that? Why? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's kind of a decent thing. I can see why both. I think you should try Tradeify, Pat, though. You know I've been saying it. Tradeify, and I might have to try Take Profit Trader. You kind of put me on them, too, so. There's none. What you mean, King? Values, you can spread risk across, take 3 losses, and 2 bangers, still profitable. Yeah, no, you're right. That is the value. The only thing is you can't do that for long, GPT, right? Because eventually those ones that you're losing on are going to blow, and then you only have a certain amount of lives left. But still, I guess it guarantees getting more payouts out of the lives. It's less likely I'm going to blow up 5 accounts in a row. Also, you maintain leverage. That's a good point, actually. That's helpful. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're going to see what happens with it. And you might still be able to copy trade them, too. I'm not sure. You still get to copy the trading advantages versus Top Step 1 live account. There's no multiplier. That's actually, yeah, that's exactly what Tim was saying. You keep all the leverage. So now I get to trade 5 accounts per contract, or whatever the limit is per. Actually, it's 12, I think. So yeah, it keeps all the leverage in our end. Got any room in your suitcase? Stow me away. I'd love to, brother. I heard they have a really nice golf course down there. I'm not sure if I'll be able to check it out because I'll be with my family and they're not really golfers. But maybe when we do our trading trip down there, we'll all have to hit the course. No value in love from my standpoint. No value in love from my standpoint. The leverage is nice, Eli. Hopefully Tradeify don't try to ban people that go live and lose them and go back to sim. I don't know how you can do that. I mean, I guess they obviously can do whatever they want because it's their business. But, like, what do you expect me to be? Profitable every single day? No, I just lost the account. I just lost some trades. Sorry. I wish I didn't either, but we'll see what happens with the GPT. I guess that's interesting. The chat will take a trip together, guys. It's coming. Absolutely, Pat. We all gonna go hit the links, baby. Hit the surfboards. Come on. Get a luau. Get a little lay on the neck. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see what happens. We did the thing that we could do, though. We got these passed. Tomorrow, we'll see if we can have another good trade. Try to set our daily loss limit a little bit bigger by taking a win early and then using that extra leverage to take another higher leverage contract trade. We'll see what happens with it. But I'm going to get out of here, family. I appreciate every single person that was here, showing love, being a part of it. Like I said, 2026 is going to be a stellar year for all of us. And just keep showing up because the way you win is just small compound events. You don't even notice the 1% changes. And then all of a sudden you're there, profitable, feeling good. So seriously, I love you guys. It means the most you spent your morning with me. Trade for freedom. Drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody you love. Tomorrow we're going to do it all over again. Have a good start to the week. And we'll see what we can do. All right? Take it easy, everybody. Peace, Faz.